Hi guys, welcome to Atari VCS Space Invaders for the Commodore 64 preview number 4. I've made some a bit of progress since the last video, and I've not spent again much time. I've only a few hours over a couple of days here and there, but it's progressed pretty well. Since the last video, I'm going to get this running for you now just to show you. So here we are, and we've got invaders moving back and forth. We've got these little white vertical like markers. These are just for me testing the window basically of the limits for the invaders. And you'll notice a UFO moving across the screen, so we got that in as well into the game. And yeah, so these little white markers, these are just now checking that if I took out a column of invaders, that the invaders are all going to move to the boundary. It'll recalculate the X positions, because it's looking and it's seeing which is the furthest invader along, and it's saying okay, so it's that one in the far right, and it will just, if it hits the boundary, then it will send it back to the left. So previously, obviously I showed you that we had the tanks moving around like that, but we didn't have any bullets. We do have bullets now, and there you go. So there's a bullet, and it's about the right speed, I think, from memory, from the old game. I think it moves about that speed, so it's difficult to gauge it, obviously. Between PAL and NTSC, there's videos on YouTube of it, people playing it, but NTSC obviously it does run a little bit quicker, and you can tell, and the sound is just that little bit higher pitched on the NTSC versions, but and the colours are different, which I think I've mentioned in the previous video. So we've got white player 2 as opposed to NTSC, which is like orange yellowy colour. But yeah, so we got the UFO in. I think we got some collision now in with that as well, if we can get him. There we go, boom. So that's in. Obviously I think that would be 200 points if it was the score routine was in, but yeah, so we've got that, and we've got collision now with the invaders as well, so there's one gone. I've not got the dynamic IRQ being removed yet, routine in, for once you get rid of an entire row of invaders. That's not done yet, but we can get rid of an entire column, and this will prove the bounds checking the limits. So if I get rid of these 2 invaders here, and they're all moving at the same slow speed at the moment, I've got no speed increments in for just for testing, but you'll see has these invaders now, so there's a counter there going down at the top of the screen. It's gone now down to like negative, so whereas that would have sent the invaders back the other way if it was still the column there, but now this one's going down, and I've hit the boundary, so now it's going to go back. Obviously that boundary won't be visible. Those characters, just for my testing purposes, they'll be gone. But yeah, so we're making some progress with it. I don't know why I say we. I mean me. It's just me. I'm making some progress. There's nobody else involved. Just little old me. Writing this little game from over how many years ago now? 1980, 45 years. Wow, yeah. So 45 years in the making, bringing it to the 64. Good things come to those who wait, I suppose. And yeah, so we've still obviously got the expanded sprite for the difficulty. That's there still. But yeah, it's. I think there's just maybe a little bit more collision on the bullet for the invaders. Maybe I think I just got to adjust it by about 1 pixel maybe, but I think it's pretty much there. It takes quite a bit of raster time at the moment, so I may have to just do a little speed up on that, especially when we get player 2 firing as well. It's all, like I say, it's all early this at the moment. Nothing's definite. It's just all rough and ready code. It's doing pretty much the job you would expect of a game of Space Invaders. but you can see there's progress there, and then obviously we've got to do things like moving them down the screen. That's probably going to be the next job. That'll be the toughie, making sure that they all move down nicely and they don't disappear with the moving of the dynamic IOQs and rasters and whatever. So yeah, that'll be the fun one. And then after that, it'll be the removing of the shields when they decrease, and then obviously the player tanks when they get to the ground. So it's going to be an interesting one for me. How long it'll take me to do that, I don't know. But it depends on how much time I've got, because we're all busy, aren't we? We're all doing stuff. So, but I thought I'd put this preview 4 out because I've basically just got further than what I'd thought I'd done in just a couple of days or something, so it's not too bad. And there you go. I'll be racking that score up at this rate, won't I? They'd be descending down screen, so probably not. But yeah, it's moving along. I'm happy enough with it so far. Again, let me know your comments and your thoughts. It's a long way from being finished, obviously, but we've got to get everything ready, prep for the other game variations as well at one point. So it's the collision, the shields, which are characters. Obviously, I've got to do the sprites character collisions and chip out bits of the shields, obviously with the bullets hitting them. Got to adjust the bullets for when we are in expanded mode firing as well. That's got to be done. Obviously the score routines, it's then sound will be very last to do, so sound effects will be late on. But I've got this brown base colour at the moment for the ground. It's obviously dark green on the Atari VCS PAL version, but sometimes it's grey, depends on the version of the game you've got. I think on one version I'd seen it like a yellow colour, which was really strange. I don't know if that was just bad video grabbing or something, but yeah, it looked like more of a yellow colour, which was really odd. So I don't know, but maybe I'll make it selectable from a menu option, because I'm thinking of putting a title screen in this game. So, and then maybe high scores as well, so you can save or you can view like a top 10 score list of things, because it's not going to be too difficult, I don't think. But then, how do you denote if you've wrapped around the actual score multiple times in this game, because it only goes to 9,995, and you can easily do it after a few rounds of it, so it doesn't take long to get past 10,000. But how would you denote that? I'd have to come up with some special flag somewhere to indicate that it's done, and then store that somewhere. But yeah, it's all doable. Nothing really taxing to do, but yeah, so pretty pleased so far. It's going to plan. Yeah, he's gone again. So yeah, quite pleased. And no major dramas. And it's probably because I've took my time with it. I'm not pressuring myself into doing any of this. So it's who knows when we can have a fully playable first level, or I suppose you want to call it. That's the other thing I've got to sort out as well, because every time I hit the invader and destroy it, it's still coming from the same direction. The next time I need to randomize that, but again, that's easily done. But yeah, there we go. Preview 4 in a nutshell. Yeah, so comments as always, appreciate them. Like reading your comments from the last preview, and thanks for the subscription to anyone who's been subscribing recently. Numbers have gone up a little bit in the last few weeks since I've released the video, so yeah, appreciate any likes and subscribes as always, and keep on tabs with me Twitter X feed for previews, because sometimes I put out extra little bits of previews. I sometimes put them on the YouTube channel as well, but you're a bit limited in terms of what you can upload, including videos and stuff. You can only reference videos that you've already put up for some strange reason. And I don't like doing the shorts because they imply you've got to put it on your mobile phone. I don't record videos on the mobile phone. It's a bit weird, that. So anyway, yeah, preview 4. There we go. It's short and sweet, I'm hoping, and I will see you in preview 4A, B, C, D, E, F, or 5. I don't know which, whatever it'll be. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you again. Okay, thank you now.